like that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my...
Coach, it is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. On first down, Keys, and he's...
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's trash. Go. Low. Over.
Kaiser to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike's up. 50. Hey, tight. Mike's 50. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
From the gun, Kaiser looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Hey, exit. Here I come again. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. Okay, big grip.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
He'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him in the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Hey, dude. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joejuan Williams.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 31-yard line.
Set, hut, get the flag. 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. I got you, punk. Yo, stay at home. Stay at home, stay at home. Back. Look, he's moving, boy, he's moving.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
37's the Mike 37. And let's pin the mirrors back and go forward. There we go, 37's the Mike 37. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Here we go. At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Hey, wahoo!
They'll run on first down. Hargrove, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Charlie.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Let's go now. 70, Indy. 43.
Here we go. March 43. March 43. Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
First down, Kaiser. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. We're scoreless after one.
Here we go. Here we go. Team on it. Team on it. Tight end right. Tight end right. Out. 3 down. 3 down. Out. That's it. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Dude. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Gotta do better. Squeeze. Come on. Check. What?
Now on 2nd and 13. Kaiser. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 50. Come off the ball. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. They'll try the left side. Keys. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
Hey, watch the leg. Tighten up. He's crashing. He's chilling. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Michel. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the A. Orbit. General West. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. 54. Mike, 54. You got to get the ball. Then you get the ball right here. Let's go. 80 weapons.
On first down, Hargrove. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. Check. Go. Hit it.
They'll try to left side. Hargrove. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood. Under 10. 10. Right there. Bud. Big grip.
They'll set up a throw. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Go.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
54. Mike 54. 61. Matchbox light. Watch the slam. Check safety. Check safety. Bravo. SOS. 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 Blue draw corpus. Check 4. Check 4.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 19th touchdown now on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A first down throw for Kaiser. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And the Texans scoop it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
On the double. 43's the Mike. Get him! Get him! Recon, 132 fighter. Go, go. Hey, Alpha. 43's the Mike, boy, 43. Check, check, 43. I got one. Check 52. Ready, ready.
Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
You better be afraid of me. Check it out, me. Kill. Greystone, travel.
They'll run on first down. Hargrove. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
This is fielded at the goal line. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Topper! 54, Mike, 54. Here we go, D, get off the field. 54, Mike. Hey, exit. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Stop your whining. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Crunch time, defense. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's caught by OBJ. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down, Houston.
Here we go, set. 10-2, sir. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. General West. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Hey, Foxtrot.
Back to throw now on first down. He completes it to Evans. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
My wife said, I can't say no to nobody. And at this rate, we gon' both die broke. Got friends that ask me for money, knowing I'm in debt. And like my wife said, I still didn't say no.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You ain't going nowhere. Joker.
Get my ass kicked. The Texans in prime.
80 weapon. 54's Mike. Check school.
No, it don't.
Watch the run. Five.
But nah, I mean, shit, I lost Gilmore.
14-yard line.
Back in my other
It's a
corner,
pickup
man.
of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
No lack of guts
Kaiser
at all
been
on that
erratic
one.
as
Normally
hell.
in this situation in the red zone,
Then
that
I
type
really
of play
ain't-
isn't
I-
run.
I
But I
ain't got
think they're
no
trying to
excuse,
catch a
man.
defense
Get my
off
ass
guard
kicked.
and also break
Probably ain't been
tendency.
playing as hard
No
as
one really
everybody
runs
else,
that
though.
type of a play.
Huh?
Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
Let's do 2-jet bomber.
Nah, he been bullshit.
Hey, echo. 49. Check 49. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Cap.
Here we go.
Second and 6.
Wow.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Where you been?
Odell Beckham with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and
Man,
they will
niggas
send
Odell
this
on
one
that
away.
route so easy. Shit.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So you finna get errors, what you tell him.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught at the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, that shit there. That's what I was telling them about, bro. Like, that shit trash. Fool. Like, you don't be putting up no fight. That nigga can go. He's 6 well, nah, that's another league. I was about to say, man, that nigga, he don't even be doing nothing like that. That nigga be winning that hoe unopposed. Like he running for office in that hoe. Boy.
Kaiser now to throw on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away at second down.
He was dropping a lot of picks last week.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He was mad about that. Yeah.
Throwing again. Kaiser going to throw deep for the end zone.
Okay. Oh, I'm about to say, that nigga dropped that hoe. Hell no.
N'Keal Harry as the first half is winding down. As his guys are back within a single score.
Said he be trying to get you
this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
Somebody in your building?
This is fielded at the goal line.
I believe.
Let's go, man. First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
You better not give up no first one.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Got you. I got you, son. Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Back a big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
If he make this home.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Nigga got juju. Nigga got half his damn line in his whole block.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the Texans in front.
They're not that bad, bro.
They underway in the third quarter.
He's not that bad.
Take it in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
No, no, they're not.
Got it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
24's the mic.
2nd and 9 now. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's go. 8-3. Alert 361. Matchbox light. Dude.
On first down, Hargrove. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Blue draw Corker.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hargrove, he's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter. Everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes,
that's how I used to feel. But I be trying to wean myself off of that.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Because if you don't, you be kind of like starving, right? I know I be feeling like that. It's because you be over here blowing the gas, too. That's shit. That, too, can't leave that part out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I'm in the back on that, huh? You just posted that the picture in another group mode. I'm in the back on that, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Kaiser now.
And
this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
Gonna be like this nigga J.A. on this whole trip. Nigga singing.
They've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Oh. I was talking about in my league. What happened?
Mike's 50. I'm coming.
On 3rd down, Kaiser. He's going to hit his man out of the back.
That's trash, bro. He got to be able to get
They're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. This is away
from that
very good kick, angled for the
from the rubber bullets.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Recon, 152 fighter. Let's go, let's bring it. Check 30. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. Hargrove.
Wow.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
That's crazy.
Houston. A great effort there. With his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Man, I just got another goddamn. Man, I was down 7 in that game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Man, Kanye came out with hits on his hoe.
This is taken at the 3.
Ooh, come on, bro.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Move. We got 3, fella. Hey, mine's 50, mine's 50. Not today, you know. Not today. Mine's 50.
Here's Kaiser. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Does it be like that sometimes?
From the gun, Kaiser. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 26. Go. Hey, Haywood.
They'll try the left side. Hargrove. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go. 18 Gator. in the mic. Come on,
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He finds his target, Beckham. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Hey, 4 down. 5. 43's the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Mike Evans. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Texans turn that interception.
Hey, you see what Cato just put in there?
Extra point forthcoming.
Cato say the only defense coordinators need to put against Drew Brees this year is engage 8. Yeah.
The kickoff
Drew
team on the
Brees
field
tripping,
now
man.
as they
Why
will
he come
send
out
this
and do
one
that shit
away.
right now? Let's do that shit right now. Why he come out?
This is taken at the 3.
Yeah, man. He tripping.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Why he do that? Why he do that, man?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime.
Yeah,
they
I mean, I wouldn't have been mad at them.
Changes. Well, those changes aren't working. So now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, Just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, Kaiser. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, he said hoop. Oh, yeah, you're right.
The deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They'll throw here. Kaiser got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Kaiser now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Goes so hard.
Here we go. Where's the mic? Watch one. Watch one. You can't block me. You can't block me. So mic number one. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
To the air again. Kaiser. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37.
He did.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Check. Hey, seam 6. 6. Pull it high. Yep. Dash, go now. Hey, high 7. 43 is the mic. 5.
On 1st down, Hargrove. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Topper! Bravo! Hey, switch gears. Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hargrove. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You got tight right there.
He scored quick.
Hey, Alpha.
Damn.
Mike 54. General West. Slam. Now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going top shelf for Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder,
I should still
is the
be
backup
running.
going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's what I do. Play. Go. 50, Mike. 50. Man, I got you.
Again, it's Michelle. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Check, cross, quick, go, motion, check, shift.
Damn, let me snap the ball.
And now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
Let's go, get excited, let's go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Check, lucky.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
That's all the time.
On play action, Kaiser. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Mo over here arguing with Billy.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Start messing with the TV.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team
Eventually,
out there.
I
I think
hope
you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Set, ready? 30 base. Hey, exit. Keep it up. Right there, 54, right there, 54. Hit it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, box top. 43's the mic, boy, 43. Check, 43. You ain't got nothing. Mike's 43.
2nd and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, Echo.
They'll drop the throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
What's the score? Who winning?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, zoom. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43.
2nd and 4. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, wahoo! 43 is the mic. Tighten up. Pull together. 43 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 43 is the mic. Yeah. Watch the backer. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Hey, Charlie. 43. Come on. Mike's 43. Mike. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. Staying on his feet.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
And Wilson has it. They only get 5 out of that quick slant, but that's good enough for a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
I just had them niggas just broke my sack. My X Factor DN just got.
Let's go. 60 or. All day, punt. Check. Fresno. 22 jet bomber. Here we go, G. Here I come. Hey, Delta. 43's the mic. Hey, watch the ball.
Back to throw here. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard at the 14-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Now. Hey.
Damn.
Mike's 43. Hey. 43 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Go. Let's go.
2nd and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Hey, Lord. 43's the mic. I know he ain't got it. Go.
Looking to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
43. Mike's 43. Let's go one more. Look at me. Zipper. I got him. Hey, seam 6. Watch 2-5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 49, Patriots 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the left side. Keys, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Go, Trey. You're out. Check 37. Check. Go. He's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Look small. Hey, Mark 50, Mark 50. Watch twins, watch twins, watch twins. Twins.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Kaiser to throw for it on 4th. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Kaiser on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Let's go.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He winning.
Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? All day, dog. Hey.
To throw again, Kaiser. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Texans, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10 and 2. And they will... And they'll look to regroup.